Welcome back to Base Sunday, everyone. Our next guest is an award-winning CEO of a preeminent social media boutique, best-selling author, Emmy-nominated CBS TV host, communications executive, and care spokesperson. He is well known for his old-school business marketing strategies and community management plans. I plugged you up pretty good here. His newest book, entitled The Real Truth About Social Media, explores 8 common mistakes that destroy businesses, practical insights, and inspirational real-world success studies. Please welcome Mr. Eric Harr. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
So this social media thing, it's just going to be here for a while and go away, right?
Yeah, that's right. Well, no, it's...
No, I was kidding. I was kidding.
I actually am considering following you on Twitter. I just got to let you know I'm a little bit of a Twitter snob, and I love how you're engaging on Twitter. We've had a little repartee right before the segment. You said bring it on, so I liked that.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good. Well, and what we do in television, sometimes you got to throw a bone out there to the viewers to find out, get a story idea, or maybe you might need someone that's going to be a part of your story. It helps. It helps.
Does.
And not only in television, but in business too, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at something that is seismically changing the way business is done and people communicate. A lot of cynics say this is just another .com thing, but that was based on greed. This is based on a human need. Our desire to connect and communicate is woven into our genetic code as people. And so that's why you see this eye-popping growth with Facebook at 800 million people and 2 billion videos downloaded a day. This is huge, and it's growing, and it just isn't going anywhere.
But you also have an old school side of you.
Yeah.
Your grandpa Varnum.
Wow, you know Varnum.
In Illinois.
Yes.
Ran
wow.
a bakery.
That's right.
You used to hang out there a little bit. He knew everyone in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
People came in to get what they wanted. But we were getting away from that kind of hands-on. And you're saying, do the Twitter, do the Facebook, but don't lose the common touch. Right?
That's exactly right. Care. Listen. Old school business really wins the day in social media. That's why I say go old school in the new media. The brands that are doing that and listening and caring and apologizing when necessary on Twitter are the ones that are winning, because they're bringing authenticity and humanity, which is what people seek from companies. They don't want to be messaged and sold. They want to be heard. And if you do that, you win their hearts. And if you win the hearts of these people, they can really push your business forward.
And it's amazing with viewers here at Channel 5 and other stations I work, if someone interacts with you and you interact back, maybe it's a compliment, maybe it's something they didn't like that you did.
Yeah.
All you got to do is say, common touch, go back, say something to them. Well, you've won a fan.
That's right.
Because there's a connection there.
Yeah, that's right. Well, before we did this, I feel like I know you. I looked at your timeline.
True.
I saw the tweets you were putting out, and so those digital connections can move from clicks to bricks. They can move to reality. They're real. People, when they said, well, the Obama campaign has all these Twitter followers, but they were building an army of people who cared about him, and they powered him to the White House. So it's real.
Let's talk about some of the mistakes. Companies. Yeah. Now, if you can open up a Facebook page, but if you don't monitor it or connect with the people, it's just there.
That's right.
Then it's a waste.
Social media is not a media, and it's not a marketing channel. It's a human relationship. You can't just build it and they'll come. You have to treat it like a human relationship. You have to engage with people and listen and ask them questions. This is not a channel that you can market them. Social media was created as a refuge away from corporate marketing. So that's why these businesses are having such a hard time. They're still messaging people when you need to be listening and asking questions.
They don't have to do studies anymore. They can just float something out there. What do you think of this idea?
That's right.
To get information back, to get feedback. It's instant feedback.
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Well, let's a few things that are bugaboos of mine. I don't like to wait. So if I go to someone's website for some company and I want to buy a pair of shoes, and it's, oh my gosh, they threw this up and now an advertisement, it's like, I'm done. I move on. So that's probably, you got to find a fine line between being an advertiser and something that's convenient and easy.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you really have to look. The consumer's in charge now. The power balance is tipped to the people. They control the message. You saw what happened in Egypt. People. This guy had been in power, a dictator for 30 years, and they put him out of power in 18 days. So people now control the message, and what an exciting time to be alive. And if you're not delivering for consumers on your website or anywhere else, they can really do damage. And so you've got to listen to them, and you've got to care, because they hold the cards, and it's only shifting more in their favor.
Can a company survive if they're not on social media?
I think they can survive, but they're certainly going to be left behind with blinding speed. So, you know, a Comcast or one of these companies that has a lot of critical mass, they can continue to survive, but it's my theory that if they don't get into play now and put all their cards in and their whole heart into it, they're going to be left behind. This is no small movement.
Well, I know you're on Twitter.
Yeah.
I know you're on Facebook.
Are you following me on Twitter? I don't think you are.
You know what? I'm not sure if I am.
I'm a little hurt.
If I had my phone, I'd press that button right now. We'll take care of that after the show.
Okay, good.
Well, what's your favorite? What do you do personally in your business?
In terms of the platforms?
Well, I see your phone here, and I know you're active. Which one do you use the most?
You had tweeted to me, bring it on, and I was just going to razz you about that. I actually love Twitter. I think that Twitter is a very powerful platform. It moves quickly. You can create digital connections fast. You can grow your business, and it's such an easy platform to use that I like to spend time there.
I do too. I follow a lot of sports writers,
Yeah.
and if I'm watching a game, I know they're at the game.
Yeah.
I can just get diatribe right during the game.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. Well, the book is terrific. By the way, we get a lot of books here. I was on my desk for 5 minutes, and someone ripped it off.
I heard about that.
That's a good sign.
The cover's kind of Copperfield, though. It's those social icons that I'm holding. You know, it was a little Vegas, but it's working.
And how's it doing?
It's doing phenomenally well. I think that if you put out good content, you know, content is king, marketing is queen. Put out great stuff, care, and you can win the day in social.
How about video?
The most compelling medium, right? I mean, one video, Charlie Bit My Finger is this, you know, story of the kid who bit his finger, 220 million views.
That's
if you
right.
put great content out, people will push it out. Just come from the heart, put out great content, and it can win the day.
Viral is good. Okay.
Right.
Well, Eric, all the best.
Frank.
Thanks so much for being with us, and good luck with the book.
Thanks. Follow me on Twitter.
Well, give me a moment. For information on Eric Harr's book, there it is, The Real Truth About Social Media. Please visit ericharr.com. Eric will also be available for a live chat on social media on Sunday, November the 20th at 9 o'clock Pacific time on the Bay Sunday Facebook page. More Bay Sunday coming up right after this. I got to go do some tweeting. Where's my phone?